All participants of the podcast are either medical marijuana patients or in a state where it is recreationally legal. Two Fried Eggs podcast does not condone any illegal marijuana or drug use or sales.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Two Fried Eggs. As y'all know, well, y'all might not know, but the fucking Super Bowl just ended. How about those Kansas City Chiefs, baby? Woo! Man, what a wild ride. What's up, Dolph? How you doing, homie?
What's up, guy? So listen,
Bro.
if you're listening to this, earlier me and Bosch had a conversation. He goes, talk about recording today, and he goes, "Well, I don't know if I'm gonna record. It might be late. It might be this. Might be that." And now that they fucking won, he's like, "Hey, bro, let's go ahead and fucking record right now." That's great.
I'm telling you, dude, what a fucking wild ride that game was, dude. Oh, then the first when they first came out, bro, when the Eagles first came out and drove the fucking field, like just like nothing on that first drive, I'm like, oh god, here we go. You know,
they were decisive the first half for real. Like,
yeah.
I thought the Chiefs had nothing for them.
Yeah, they kept Mahomes off the field, but at the same time, I mean, one of those reasons was because the defense took it away and scored. You know, so I mean that was part of it. But man, they did a hell of a job keeping him off the field the first half. That's for damn sure. And
look
then
at the sacks or lack of. That's
yeah.
crazy. Like, I'm a defensive kind of like, I love watching like talented defenses.
Yep. That's
one of the reasons why I've liked the Dolphins so much in this last couple of years is they've been really good at defense and like taking the ball away. Like, I mean, Howard had, I can't even count how many damn interceptions he had a couple seasons ago. It was just fun to watch. Like,
right.
I like that because everybody's so like high-powered offense. I like something that's going to take away all that shit.
Yeah.
And it was good to see that it really didn't happen, but it was still an energetic game.
Oh yeah, on both sides of the ball, it really was, man. Those O lines on the Eagles and the Chiefs, boy, they
phenomenal.
They put in work today, that's for sure. Because these are the two top, if not, I think they are the two top sacking teams in the NFL. They don't quote me on that, you know.
No,
but
that's what the announcer said.
That's crazy that there was the lack of sacks. You know, just shout out to both sides of the ball.
No doubt.
Offensive line, man, was unreal.
Well, shout out to the offensive side. The defensive side was stifled, obviously, because they weren't getting any sacks.
They got some rushes and stuff here and there on both sides, you know, but it was, the O-lines on both teams, man, really played their asses off for real.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to tell you, man, my heart sunk when I saw Mahomes get hurt there for a minute and get up. That dude is a fucking warrior, bro. He's a beast, dude.
I forget the movie that I was thinking of when I saw that, but it was right before halftime. And I want to say it was Any Given Sunday, and they're walking through there, and they show in the background a guy shooting up some fucking guy in the knee.
Yeah,
like you know, some trainer.
You know, he got some love in halftime, bro.
Woo! I know,
man. I was afraid he was going to come back out and
up.
not be able to get out of the pocket or do anything, you know. And he comes back out like, dude, what a beast. I don't even know. Like, he come back out like nothing happened and fucking just put it down. And you could tell like a few times, man, he was wincing, you know, and when he was getting up after getting tackled or whatever, or after a run. But, man, what a fucking show. And shout out to Jalen Hurts, too, man. That boy put on a fucking clinic with the running 3 touchdowns, most ever from a QB in the Super Bowl, man.
I'm a fan of his, dude, for real. Like, since Alabama, like, I thought he was really, really good. And then they took him out and played Tua, so it was bittersweet for him to leave, but I followed his career over, and it was just, he's super talented.
If I keel over, man, I'm not sure if these are fireworks or gunshots going off behind my house.
I have your phone number. I'll call 911.
If all of a sudden you see me go, ugh, it's because some stray bullet just came through my wall. So, no, it's a bunch. Like, it was crazy. All you hear is just popping and fireworks and stuff like all over in my neighborhood right now. So it's pretty cool. It's exciting stuff, man. That was dude in what was his fucking name? Jesus Christ. To start back, you know, to kind of where we're going, Chris Stapleton to start off with the national anthem, bro. I thought that was very, very good.
Oh my god.
Very good, dude.
And then showing the fucking coach crying.
Yeah, all the people, several. That just goes out to show you how good it was. You know what I'm saying? Because I was very, very impressed. Like, a lot of times, most of the times, I'll be honest with you, most of the times when people sing the national anthem, I'm not too like keen on it. You know what I'm saying?
they embellish it too much or whatever.
Yeah.
It was just a soulful rendition of it.
Yeah, it was very good, and I like the electric guitar, and whatnot. He did it very, very well, I think.
I think he did a great job. Like I was surprised. Not that I don't think I know he can sing. I just like you. I think people that are trying to do these events, they're trying to do too much with the song.
Yeah,
Be pure. Sing the song, sing the notes that are written. Don't embellish too much.
Yep.
A little bit here and there. Okay, I get it. You're an artist. We fucking know.
Right.
We get it. But the song is a beautiful song written, so just sing it as it is.
Sang a certain way, yeah. I hate it because it seems like you said almost all artists seem to try to put their own little twist on it or something like that. And I'm like, man, just go out there and sing it. I mean, it's doesn't need any kind of special twist or nothing. You know, you can do that when you're singing your own shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think he did very, very well. I think it was very good, dude. It kind of gave me chills when he was singing it. It was very well done. So
no doubt, man. No doubt.
So yeah, dude.
Moving along to music, though. How about the halftime show?
So was she pregnant or just drink a lot of beers?
I mean, she might have drank a lot of beers before, but I'm going to go with that's not her issue right now. So, so I'm going to tell you that, like,
I'm pregnant. I got a food baby.
I know. I'm fat too. I get you. My 16-year-old niece comes in high authority that she is pregnant.
That's what it sounds like.
Even though that she was supposedly gave birth like 4 months ago to another child, they didn't announce the birth till late, and she was already pregnant. Like it was just, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
If I'm wrong, fucking put it in the comments and you can kiss my ass. I don't give a shit.
Well, and people might give me hate because of the whole "is she pregnant" or just like beer comment, but I don't really
you know better. Like that was just a joke. And anybody that knows you knows better. Anybody listening to this shit, we're 7 minutes in. I promise you, anybody listening to this shit now likes us, so it's cool.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. Dude, absolutely. It was I don't know, man. I didn't think it was all that great. I liked last year's way better because that was my shit, you know, with Dre and Snoop and Eminem and 50 and all that. But this one was just meh. And all the people running around look like fucking marshmallows.
So
put their
again,
puff jackets on and shit, you know. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the dudes
my niece tells us that
it's
that's a style now. Those puffy things like that. It's supposedly a style.
Sure it is.
I don't get it.
I'm just telling you, it looked like a bunch of marshmallows running around. That's all.
I mean, what did you think MC Hammer looked like?
I mean, I like marshmallows though.
Oh, so that's a compliment.
Yeah. So I'm not dogging them. I mean, they just look like marshmallows. It made a fat boy hungry. I wanted to fire up a campfire and roast me some goddamn marshmallows, bro.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that shit's delicious. But dude, I also have to give a shout out, like I'm not like he's gonna listen or whatever, but to Nick Bolton, defensive player of the game on the Chiefs, dude. That dude was all over the field. He's the guy that picked up the fumble and ran it back for 6, and he was flying all over, man. Like he almost got 2 at that one when the one got overturned, but he picked up that second fumble too and took off with it. That
wasn't a fumble. That was it was a drop. It was a drop pass.
Man, he was all over the fucking field making tackles and just flying all over the place, man. So
it's interesting to talk to you.
As far as the Chiefs defense goes, I think he was the one really getting them ramped up and making the big plays this game.
So I'm not a fan of the Chiefs. I'm not a fan of the Eagles. So I had no dog in the fight. I wasn't really rooting for anybody. I wanted a good game, and I got that. I got a great game. But to hear you talk about like calling players by names and stuff like that, not the premier players, like the team. And to me, that's real fandom. There's going to be people tomorrow that are claiming Chiefs fans all over the country. Oh yeah, we won, and they don't know shit about shit. Like they don't have a Chiefs flag sitting on the back of your fucking right behind you right now.
Right, yeah.
Like they didn't put it up.
I got shit in my living room and stuff stays up all the time, whether it's football season or not.
Look, so no one can tell me that I'm not a Dolphin fan. Like this is nothing compared to the shit that I have that I'm waiting to. When we move to where my home will be, like this is just a rental. Right. I have 15 signed footballs.
Damn, dude, that's badass.
Yeah, and great players too, like Cam Wake. What's his name? Brandon Albert. You know him. He was y'all's left tackle before we took him. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, dude, that is one fucking great guy. When he first came to the Dolphins, we were at a signing event at the stadium with the team. And my wife was there, and we waited in line for this guy because I'm a big fan. Like I saw what he did over there in Kansas City, so I knew how good he was. So we sat there and waited and waited and waited. He was late and he got delayed because I guess it was Miami. It was just different. He gets there and my wife goes and she's like first in line, goes up there and gets the autograph and she wants to take a picture. And the Dolphins people were like, you can't no pictures.
Right.
He's late, so we're in a hurry. And he looked and he goes, I'm taking this fucking picture. She just waited an hour to see me and she's first in line. She's got to get a picture. I was like, that's fucking cool. Like, he didn't have to step out like that. Like, it was cool, man. Some of the player interactions I've had are really, really, really cool. And like, it's just cool to see that they're regular people and they're cool like that.
Well, I can say like on both sides of the ball in this game and stuff, as far as people playing good, man, I was impressed, dude. I don't know. I mean, they were just making big plays all over the place. The Jalen Hurts had the bomb to AJ Brown. The freaking,
oh yeah.
I mean, there was just people. I don't know. The whole game was pretty exciting. The first half to me was very stressful because the defense did their job, man. I mean, they it's a good team. They're going to move the ball. They're going to do all that, but they kept it close enough to where the Chiefs were still in it, or still had a shot. And of course, with Patrick Mahomes, I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. And the Chiefs are a come behind team. Most of their games they've won, or a lot of their games they win, they do come from behind, because they're more of a second quarter team. And but the defense was able to keep it close enough, at least to where it was 2 scores, I think, coming out of the half, and the Chiefs just turned it on after halftime. Man, I was so impressed.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I was hoping that they would get their shit together at the half, and make it a game, and they definitely came out fighting. So I was impressed, man.
Yeah, it was good, dude. I'm fucking pumped. I'm excited, man. That's I've been watching the Chiefs. I've been a Chiefs fan, if you want to call it that, since I was pretty much born, because my family has always watched the Chiefs. You know what I mean? So even when I wasn't really into football or a Chiefs fan, I was still around that atmosphere. And no, they never. I mean, they would get close, but never get to the Super Bowl. And so, man, as far as like being from Kansas City, born and raised all my life and stuff, man, it's a great time to be a Chiefs fan. For real.
So,
like,
this was on our Twitter
crazy.
earlier, and I commented from our Twitter, and this is what it said: men pick their favorite sports team when they're like 11 and let it make them upset for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
So yeah. I retweeted that. I'm like, I was actually 5, but I feel judged.
Right. Dude, I'm just loving it, dude. I'm just loving it. It's been fun. Like, I was out today, bro, and literally like 90% of the people you saw were just all in Chiefs gear. When I was taking my daughter home, some grown men were out in the middle of the fucking road playing football, and every time a car would drive by, they'd start doing the tomahawk chalk to the cars and shit.
That's funny.
I mean, it was just wild. It's pretty cool.
That was supposedly the vibe. That was the vibe in South Florida back in the 70s when the Dolphins were that dominant. Was that kind of vibe? The whole city was a part of the team. It was just that's. Right. Like, if you watch the Perfect Season, it's a whole documentary about it, and I know you won't watch it, but when you the commentator talks about it, he talks about how just the whole community was a part of it. They were an expansion team from years before, like not very long. They were a young team still. Right. Went out and got this gunner coach out of Indianapolis and brought him down, and they just started fucking winning, and not winning in like normal fashion. Like, there were plays that made it the win. Like, people made plays. It wasn't they were dominant. They were come behind and get, and like that to me, that's exciting, and that's what brings the whole community. And that's what Mahomes does. They're dominating because they can come back at any given time to take your shit.
Yeah, they're never out of it, bro.
Yeah,
like, I don't care if they're down 21 fucking points, dude, and they're just never. You can never count them out, bro. And they proved it with Mahomes and not just Mahomes, but the team around him. And I mean, they've proven it time and time again that they're never out of a fucking game, and they have no fucking quit. Like, there's no quit in them at all. They're gonna play until the final fucking seconds.
Boy, they took away Kelsey in the second half. How the fuck did they do that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it was just one of them things where they used him in the first half, and then after that they just start spreading the ball, dude. Like, most games, there's going to be certain games and stuff when you're playing, certain teams or whatnot, where it just basically focuses on one person more than anything. But that's one thing about the Chiefs, is that they usually hit a guy a whole bunch right off, and then next thing you know, they're just fucking spreading it all over the place. So you never had to know who they're going to go to. You know.
Well, that's the problem. They were trying to rely on Kelsey so much, but he was balling though. Like he made some serious catches.
I mean, he's stat wise and in my eyes, he's the best tight end to ever play the game. You know. So
there's a few people that'll want to fight you over that.
I don't care, man. He speaks for himself, dude. There's only like who is it? Like who has the like? I don't even know. Like even he's better than 90% of the wide receivers in the NFL, if not more than that. You know, on receiving yards and touchdowns and just yards after catch and everything. I mean, he's just a baller, dude. I don't think there's any tight end that can touch him.
Well, Gronk put out the remedy when I know you're not going to like it, but he was the first big guy with good, sure hands that could run those routes like Kelsey's doing.
And I'm not knocking him, dude. Gronk's obviously a beast, but Kelsey's passed him up, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, I agree.
And he's
I don't like Gronk anyway.
He's not covered in metal.
Robo Gronk.
Rah.
Bro,
but,
did you see the fucking stupid ass commercial?
Oh god, I'm watching replays. No, sorry, go ahead.
The stupid ass commercial with Gronk.
The
$10 million kick or whatever.
Yeah. Goofy,
what
dude.
The fuck was it?
Dude, there were. I think one of my favorites was the Jeep commercial with the dancing animals. I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Okay, great. You like the commercial, right?
Yeah.
The commercial was cool. I agree. That was really cool. A lot of different Jeeps. The
dancing animals, and they're all the elephants doing the moonwalk and shit.
Yeah. No, I'm fucking loving it. I was digging it. I was dancing. I was stoned off my ass. So I was in it. I'm all over it. My problem is I texted my whole family with this. I'm like, let's have a bright idea of making an off-road fucking vehicle only electric when they don't have fucking electric off-road.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna just crap out in the forest or on, in the mountains or something,
and
be like I need to plug this in.
What the fuck do you do now? And they put a fucking Jeep Ram charging station on top of a fucking mountain. That's such bullshit.
So dumb.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on. Like, that is the dumbest thing. Listen, I like electric vehicles. I think they have their place. I think in inner cities they're really good. Like, for small compact areas, they're amazing. For where I live, where you live, probably not so much.
Yeah, if you're going to drive somewhere and then back home within 300 miles, that's great. Anything past that, they're trash.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you can go, because even if you're driving 300 miles and then you run out of, you got to sit there and charge, bro. You're going to be an hour to 2 hours just sitting there charging your fucking car, if not more, to be able to go another 300 miles and then sit for another 2 fucking hours. You're not going to drive that bitch from, say, Kansas City to southern Texas. You know what I'm saying? And at least not without any kind of, they're just not realistic on that. That's just silly.
Well, this is a tangent we went on. Woo!
Yeah. What about, I saw the Prime had their commercial with KSI and Logan Paul right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I have to say, man, like I'm not a big fan of either of them, to be honest with you. And KSI's laugh is just ridiculous to me. I don't know what it is about it. And I'm not hating on the dude because I'm sure my laugh is fucking stupid too. But his laugh, like in that commercial, I'm just like, good Lord, bro.
He doesn't bother me none. The Paul brothers are fucking idiots. That's just who they are. Like, I don't know. I have a problem with bros, and they just breathe meatheads. Bro to me. Yeah, the meathead bro type guys. Like fucking I'm not that guy. I never have been that guy, and it's just I've never got along with those guys. It's just
I haven't either, really.
Well, they're bro. Come on, bro. Like it's just, and so that just makes me not.
I say bro a lot, but not
like that. not like that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like you just gotta look at it and say, okay, they're a bunch of fucking idiots, and I'm not gonna buy their shit.
No, I mean I will. I want to try it, bro. Like,
nah.
See, I said bro. I want to try it just for the hell of it, dude. And I'm sure it's probably good. And I'm like, I mean, it has to be decent because they've blown up the way that it has. Prime has taken over. I mean, but
it doesn't have to be good. People are fucking sheep. You know that.
Well, yeah, true that. Yeah, they're two of the most popular guys on social media.
Look at some of the most disgusting alcoholic beverages that take off because people are fucking talking about them.
I've had some guys at work try it and say it's pretty good, but who knows? I'm just not a huge fan of them or their content or nothing, and I'm even less of a fan of Jake Paul after the whole like I don't want to get off of that on this, but the whole religion thing with one of his friends where he's just bashing his friend for believing in God or something like that, because he doesn't, which, whatever, but why are you going to sit there and treat your friend like shit because of his
Because they're not friends.
Yeah, that's trash. He's just he's a fake motherfucker in my eyes. But anyway.
All right, you heard it here.
Yeah, true. It is what it is. I know he could probably whoop my ass or nothing, but fuck you, Jake Paul. No.
that don't mean shit. Fucking kicking someone's ass is nothing.
I also like the Bud Light fucking hold music where they were dancing. Did you see that one? Where the lady's on hold and it's like, you are now under 59 minutes hold or something like that. And the dude grabs a couple Bud Lights, the dad or the husband, and starts dancing. And next thing you know, they're both up just dancing to the hold music and drinking their beers and shit. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
So when I was in the car business, that was Kia Motor Finance. That was their hold music. Yeah. I listened to that shit all fucking day. 'Cause I was a sales manager. That's what's you're working deals with Kia Motor. Like that's
right.
Like, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Well, I work on the phone. I'm on the phone all day as well, and I listen to a lot of different hold musics and stuff, and most of them are just elevator stupid ass shit like that. And there's a few of them that are great, where it's like comedy, like Jeff Foxworthy comedy or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
But then it's like they always answer the goddamn phone right before the punchline of the joke, and you're like, God damn it, put me back on hold for a minute.
What was that punchline?
I'm like, come on, bro. I was just getting into that.
Bro, that makes me laugh.
What was another one I liked? I like the and then this goes back to more of the electric vehicle stuff, but I like the fucking Dodge premature what was it, electrification or some shit. Did you see that where they were talking
I don't think
about
I saw that one.
It was like all pretty much like puns or something to do with premature ejaculation, but it was premature electrification is what they called it. Okay. So like a guy casts his fishing pole and the pole breaks and is hanging down at the end. A bunch of those good. It was a funny one, dude. That was probably my favorite of the whole thing, to be honest with you. But it's all like always having to stop when we get excited, and that's just not, it just doesn't work for me, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm trying to poke fun at. I'm just trying to find it.
Oh, it was a good one, bro.
There we go.
Premature electrification.
Oh yeah, with Nate.
Yeah, it was good, dude. That one was funny.
Concerned about premature electrification.
Yeah, electrification. Yeah, it was good, bro. It was good. They also announced a bunch of fucking movies, dude. I wrote them all goddamn down. They announced a brand new Transformers movie coming out.
Which, yeah, man, that was kind of cool.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I knew that was cool.
Coming. Like 240th Fast and Furious.
Which I'm so upset that they're making. I can't believe they haven't fucking
I think it's
that.
10 or something like that. I don't even fucking know. The new Flash looked pretty fucking cool. I thought that looked pretty cool.
Was that Michael Keaton?
I don't know actors. I just know it looked cool. And I thought they referenced Batman in that motherfucker.
Who was Batman?
And then there was Creed 3, which don't care, and then Air, which I believe is like Michael Jordan type of thing.
I thought it was Michael Keaton.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Man, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know.
The Transformers are all decent movies, man. I'll probably watch it. Plus, it's good on surround sound. If you got surround sound, the Transformers are always bomb movies to watch. So,
I like them. They're good.
The
good
new
ones.
Guardians of the Galaxy will be dope, I'm sure. Fuck Fast and the Furious, honestly, in my opinion. And then the new Flash looked dope. But anyway. What else did we have, man?
So there's a commercial that I was thinking about, and as I was sitting there listening to looking at the commercial, I was like, these are people that are trying to like diversify us, like they're trying to split us apart, like they're trying to spread hate. Right. It was the one you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And man. And I was sitting there watching that. I'm like, geez, what is this?
It ended up being like the Jesus commercial.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was like, that's a great fucking point.
Let me ask you this though.
Go ahead, man.
Most of those religious type churches, stuff like that, are nonprofit. or say they're nonprofits. How do they justify saying that when they can afford the however much it costs to do these commercials?
That's a national foundation.
They had like 2 or 3 commercials, Jesus commercials.
That's a huge
Which I'm
foundation.
not knocking. I mean, I'm not against, religion or whatever you want to believe, but it was crazy to me. I'm like, damn, dude, they were spending some real fucking money throwing these things out there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of donors involved with that, I'm sure.
But it was an interesting commercial because it did a lot of the pictures and stuff, that they were flashing up and all that were of the hate, that's gone on in the world recently, from both sides. I didn't feel like they picked one side and ran with it.
No, they didn't. I was like, what idiot put these pictures together? Like it didn't make any sense. I was going through it. It just seemed like they were trying to separate us and showing hate and all this stuff. And that's exactly what they were. Like they were showing hate and what it looked like, which. Yeah, man, it was cool. Like I was
pretty
surprised.
Much at the end, just telling everybody to come together, and that Jesus loved everybody, or he even loves the people you hate, or whatever. So it was cool.
Absolutely,
man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good. I like that. The commercials were kind of a dud for me.
What'd you think of the Kia's Binky Dad?
Which one?
There was a Kia, the fucking Binky Dad, #Binky Dad or whatever, where they get on this vacation and he forgot the kid's favorite Binky or whatever, and then next thing you know, they're fucking hauling ass he's hauling ass home, and then he ends up driving through a football stadium and gets a police escort and all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. And then he gets all the way back and it's a green Binky, and she's like, but the mom's like, but he likes the blue one. They show this fucking
I didn't see
Kia
this. I'm looking at it right now.
Telluride. They show this Kia Telluride fucking launch out of a tunnel, which would have totally just goddamn killed the Kia. You know what I'm saying? But
of course it would.
It was pretty.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was working
right.
I was working through most of this, so I got to see some, not see others.
And then the only other one I could think of that was really decent was wasn't even that great. The Doritos triangle commercial, where next thing you know, like triangles are. I don't know. It was weird. It was just a weird one.
Is that the one with Walter White?
Maybe. I don't know. But the guy starts, instead of like playing music, he starts playing a triangle, and next thing you know, like everything's triangles.
No, that was not the one with Walter White. That was the Poppables, or is the Poppables commercial with Walter? It was.
I know that they might. See, I might have missed that one because my brother mentioned something when we were texting back and forth about Walter White Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, dude, it was great. It's now they now have 7 flavors because was it Tuco? Did you watch Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, I watched every single
one. No, was he in Breaking? Yeah, he was in Breaking Bad. The crazy ass Mexican dude at the beginning, the meth head that was sitting there doing meth, snorting meth during the middle of the deal. He shot his friend. Like I forget, is it Tuco? It's gotta be Tuco.
Yeah, I think Tuco.
Crazy fuck.
You got me, bro. It's been a long time, and you know how my memory is, bro. You know how my fucking memory is.
I don't remember the Super Bowl. Who won?
I don't know. I remember that motherfucker right here. Kansas City Chiefs.
Hell yeah, man. It was a good game. That's all I said.
It was, man. It was exciting. Pacheco was running his ass off in the second half for the Chiefs. So that was baller.
Yeah.
He was running like he was
trying.
Possessed. Dude, and I don't remember who he hit. I can't remember who he hit now, but Travis Kelce's brother, is it Jason? Jason Kelce? Mm-hmm. He come across the front of the line, and like Jalen Hurts is throwing one of his players the ball, and our guy was trying to tackle him. I can't remember who it was, but Kelce just fucking leveled him, dude. He come across the Eagles fucking line there and just fucking put a hit on one of the Chiefs players and about fucking, I thought he was going to kill him, dude. He's a big ass fucking center, dude. He fucking put the hurt on that guy.
They're all monsters.
He put the hurt on that guy.
It takes a lot for me to feel like a small person, and around NFL players, I do. Like, right. It's crazy.
I'm only 5'6", bro. I'm always a small person.
Yeah, see, I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds.
Oh. And I did see that something that's kind of interesting, I guess, maybe, that YouTube announced that they're going to be getting NFL ticket. So you can get NFL ticket through YouTube.
Oh, it's about time. I hated being a part of it. I hope it's cheaper than...
Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but they did say something about that YouTube is getting Sunday NFL ticket or whatever.
Dude, I think I paid...
And they had the fucking cat playing the piano.
$10.
Bing, 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 bing.
It was over $200 for my NFL Sunday ticket this year.
Jesus Lord, bro.
I had to though, but the Dolphin games they're not televised here, so I had to do something.
Oh yeah, true that.
And
Can't you
remember, I've
get,
been
like,
brainwashed since I was 5 years old to be a Dolphin fan.
truth? I get you. So what else, man? Oh, one of the shows that looks kind of cool is that TV show Animal Control. I've been seeing a lot about that. It looks pretty funny.
It looks
dude.
stupid.
I know it looks completely dumb, but it looks funny. I think that'll be pretty good.
What was it? What was he on? Community? Joe McHale?
Bro, you keep asking these questions about actors. I'm not gonna know.
The guy from fucking the show you're just talking about.
Yeah, Animal Control. I don't know the actors' names and shit.
Seriously?
No, hell no.
So his name is Joe McHale, and he was on Community. So I watched him like 7 seasons on that show. So I don't know. I mean, I watched the show.
And then I saw the advertisement for the Cocaine Bear again. That looks fucking stupid.
The what?
Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine Bear?
Yeah, Cocaine Bear. It's a movie coming out.
God, I missed a lot.
The Cocaine Bear is like they're in the forest and he's flying over. They're going to drop their cocaine load and go retrieve it, but a bear gets into it and starts doing all the cocaine, and then
You're fucking with me.
No, it starts doing all the fucking cocaine, and it's high as shit and loves the cocaine and shit, so it starts messing with these guys trying to get their cocaine from them.
You're full of shit.
No, it's called Cocaine Bear, bro. Seriously.
Bro, there's no fucking way that this is an actual movie.
Yeah, it's an actual fucking movie, bro. It's a comedy coming out called Cocaine Bear.
Okay, now that you say it was a comedy, it makes more sense than what I was thinking. It was just like a horror movie or something.
No, fucking comedy movie. It's just like a silly, stupid comedy movie about a bear that's doing a bunch of cocaine.
Okay, so now it makes sense that
and like one of the ways he gets the bear to go away is he like throws a kilo of cocaine off into the woods, and the bear goes chasing after it, because it wants the cocaine.
See, now I really like it. Now it's a funny thing for me. Like when I thought it was someone trying to be serious, though, I was like, bro, that is not good. Like that's not good.
No, it's gonna be stupid funny, but whatever.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, I was like the first. I don't know. Back to the game, though, dude. That first drive when the Eagles come out and just run down the field, I was like, oh, shit. And then the Chiefs just come back out and fucking turn around and do it. And then it was from there on, it was just craziness. It's so
Well, you
stressful.
should have known that was coming.
Yeah, I did, man. It was so stressful, though, dude. Like the whole game, I mean, I love it. It's exciting. It's fun. But it's also just as stressful as it is fun. But I'm stoked, dude. That's 3 trips to the Super Bowl in 4 years with 2 wins.
That's crazy. I hope the Dolphins can get to something like that.
That's freaking wild, dude. Well, I never thought the Chiefs would, to be honest with you. Like after all these years of watching, it's wild. It's like I said, it's a crazy time to be a Chiefs fan.
Our last Super Bowl appearance was '84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd never up until here in these last few years, I'd never seen the Chiefs in the Super Bowl because they'd only been one time. It was just like Super Bowl fucking 3 or some shit. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
before it was even really a big deal. You know what I mean? So like, I didn't know if I'd go my whole life and never see him in the Super Bowl. And that was like a thought. Through my 20s and 30s was like, man, it may never fucking happen. I may never get to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And now it's fucking
I'm
crazy.
Gonna be real.
And Patrick Mahomes is a 2-time MVP.
I'm gonna be real. The only team that I never want to see in the Super Bowl is the Jets. I fucking hate the Jets.
See,
I hate them.
I think the only team I really don't like is the Cowboys.
Okay,
and the Patriots. I don't like the fucking Patriots.
So the Patriots are losing now, so it's making it. The hate has worn off.
Yeah,
because they're not dominating anybody. They're barely dominating themselves at this
point.
Well,
I hate the Raiders.
Yes,
and the Chargers. And the Broncos.
No problem there.
I really hate the Raiders.
But fuck the Jets. And the problem with the Jets is they're fucking horrible every single year in, year out. And you talk to their delusional ass fans, and they're just as bad as the fucking Cowboys fans. Oh yeah, we're gonna be amazing this year. Like, I'm a realistic fan. If Tua would have been healthy the whole season, we had a shot to fucking playing you guys in the AFC Championship game, hands down. But he didn't, and they had no depth to fucking do it. They have no depth to back him up. Like, he was the team at that point, so no, they are not fucking ready.
I just
They're
wonder
not
with
that
him,
team.
man, is he always going to be concussion prone, or was it
I don't know. He's taking judo this
season?
off season.
He's taking judo.
Yeah,
he's
man.
gonna start fucking tying motherfuckers up in pretzels and shit.
No, dickhead. He's trying to learn how to fall.
Oh well, that's a good idea.
Because it's
So he
all
doesn't
about like body manipulation and judo and stuff.
Oh well, that's cool. Tuck
Yeah,
his
man.
fucking chin so he don't smash his fucking head all the time.
I don't know what they're going to teach him, but something
Something,
needs
man.
to happen. How about
Yeah.
paying some fucking 700-pound fucking lineman to protect his fucking bitch ass?
Well, that's true too, man. If you get him a fucking line where he's not getting smashed all the time, that'd be a big difference.
They got beat up this season.
That's
too,
what
like,
happened last year, you know, when we got spanked by Tampa in the Super Bowl. Or was it? It was the Buccaneers. When the Buccaneers smashed the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, we had no offensive line, and Mahomes
Was that
was
last
just
year or
getting-
year before last?
I don't fucking know, bro. It's late. It probably might have been the year before, but either way,
You're the sober one. What the fuck?
well, define sober.
What you got going on there, buddy?
I'm highly medicated, bro.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm ever sober per se. It's just my shit is prescribed. So,
What, you don't think this is prescribed? I see
well,
a medical
true,
professional.
True. That's true. But
And I go,
anyway,
"Fuck,
when
that's
they
wild."
when we did play Tampa Bay, that was I think that was last year, bro. That was last year, motherfucker.
Was it?
So
I don't know.
why are you making me doubt myself?
Bro,
But then
I'm
they went
stoned.
and
What do
they
you want from
redid
me?
and got reworked the offensive line and stuff, and it obviously made a big difference because I was kind of worried coming into this game that with Mahomes' ankle and stuff, and obviously it was still bothering him, but that he was going to get hammered on. And boy, they really did good. They did a damn good job.
Oh, they hooked him up.
Yep.
Don't mind me.
I never do.
I'm fucking ADD. Nah, man, I'm gonna do some wax.
What kind of wax you smoking on?
God, what was this stuff? Ooh, yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, looks like
It's,
something you cough up.
I have it right here. Hold on. Because when I was shopping before I went to the place, and when I walked in, I should have showed them pictures, like screenshots on the website. I'm like, I want this, and I want this, and I want this.
Right.
So let's see. This was double OG wax.
Double OG, huh?
Double OG, whatever
I
that
can't
means.
remember, but I think anything with OG in it used to gave me anxiety and shit.
OG is that side is what is it? Indica, right?
Well, yeah, in a way, but it's even some indicas still give me anxiety. It's weird. It just depends. Well, brother.
So this shit right here is fucking wild. It like liquefies as soon as it hits this, and then
I'm sure it'll get the job done. That shit would twist me up, dude. I haven't smoked now. It's probably been over a month now since I've smoked or done anything, I think. Don't you think? I gave the last little bit of that, that FICO syringe I had. I still had a little bit of that FICO syringe I gave it.
I got a bunch of this in the house.
Yeah. That's good. That stuff was good, man, but just started messing with me. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, this thing works really good with wax.
Brother, it is getting late, and I think we're good, bro. So my favorite commercial, I think, was the Jeep commercial, even though it was stupid to have an electric Jeep. But the dancing animals made me motherfucking laugh. Chiefs won the goddamn Super Bowl 57, man. That's super fucking cool. It was a hard-fought game. There's no doubt about that. It came down to the wire. And I know one thing we haven't talked about is that last call for the holding, man. That's a lot of the Eagles fans are going to be like, oh, that was, was given to him and stuff. But I think there's some other calls that were missed throughout the game and stuff too. But who knows? I mean, it is what it is now. It's done and over with. But
I got to be honest. That call, that shouldn't have been a call to me.
Yeah, I don't know that it should have been either.
So I'd look at it as did the contact change the speed or direction of the player? And to me, that little pull didn't. He didn't have as soon as it got tension on it, it pulled the jersey free of his hold. And he kept on going. It wasn't like there was no slowdown.
It wasn't. It definitely. I can't tell. I mean, even as a Chiefs fan, man, I couldn't tell that it was drastic. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, those calls go both ways all the time, dude.
After not calling that one earlier for Schuster, where the dude about turned him fucking halfway to the left, like that was serious, and they didn't call that, but then they called that one. Come on.
Yeah, who knows, man. Like I said, man, it's gone both ways. The Chiefs have been on the bad side of those calls too, so every team has been. It's just one of them things, you know. But when you're in the biggest game, it's going to get some scrutiny. That's for damn sure. But either way, Chiefs got the trophy, man. So I'm happy. I'll go to bed happy. I won't be worrying about the call.
We'll come see the Dolphins next season, bro.
I am gonna take my motherfucking ass to bed. Chiefs, Super Bowl champions. Fuck yeah. And thank you for listening, baby. I appreciate all you guys out there. I know you appreciate them as well, Dolph. We love you. And we will talk to you again soon.
Like, subscribe, listen again, tell your friends, share it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, all that shit.
For tuning in. Please subscribe below if you like our content. New episodes dropping every Friday. Stay tuned.